All right, man. Bozy and his Boots' father and them was pushing for Terence Crawford to fight Jaron Boots Ennis, and we know they never had to push to want to fight Errol Spence like that. You know, understand? We all know what the PBC propaganda is. There's a lot of PBC propaganda that come out of Philly against Bud. A lot of it had to do with the little Ray Robinson situation of Bud and the amateurs. Um, Bud gets some support up there in Philly, and then um, but we all know there were opportunities for them to go to WBO route. They didn't do it. Um, they talking about, Espinoza said would be okay. Prime wasn't offering much. Like, who the fuck is y'all? What's not much to them? That's my thing. Like, you Showtime. They their own entity. So if you, it's a lot of times where dudes took short money or dudes took an opportunity where the money wasn't perfect, and they took that opportunity. But Bonzi Ennis, we want Terence Crawford fight Boots. We want our chance now. Um, he said that's the ish right there. That doesn't even bother me because everybody they put in front of Boots, they were ranked up there. So he trying to say that my guy hasn't fought. No, we haven't fought. Hasn't fought in nobody. Said Bonzi to YSM Media, YSM Sports Media. Shout out to YSM Media. Go check his channel out. Shout out to Philly. He said, to be told that Tim Bradley said Boots hadn't fought a notable opposition. It's not a lie. Who the fuck did he fight? It wasn't his fault that Rashidi Ellis lost to Riemann Vila. I mean, and still, most people don't even know who the hell Rashidi Ellis is. That's the truth. Like, come on. For years, Terence Crawford fought way better opposition from the very beginning since he got with top rank than Jaron Ennis fought right now. And part of it is because Jaron Ennis said he got a hard time getting people in the ring, and so be it. You know what I'm saying? But he's literally, if you line up the top 10, maybe even the top 15 best welterweights right now, he hasn't fought not one of them. He hasn't fought not one of them. He ain't fought Abel fucking Ramos. We just keeping it a bean. So, but then Terence Crawford was told when he beat guys like Ingus Kavalaskis, Jeff Horn, he beat those type of guys. Thomas Delorme, he beat guys like Hank Lundy, he beat guys like Felix Diaz, he beat guys like Ramon Beltran, Yurkis Gamboa, Ingus Kavalaskis. He beat those type of guys. Amir Khan, he ain't even fought Amir Khan like opponent in Jaron Ennis, and he was told that he hadn't fought nobody. That's what everybody told him. He hadn't fought nobody. That's what everybody told him. Oh, you ain't fought nobody. You ain't fought nobody. You need to go fight somebody. And that's what everybody told him. Jaron Booth struggled with one of those guys in a lot of people's eyes, and then apparently he ready. He said, "You can't please everybody. Timothy should know better than running his mouth like that," said Bonzi before when he was talking about Boots way before. Now he's changed up when it comes to Crawford now, and Crawford and Bradley are tight. So you know what he's gonna look out for Crawford. Ain't no looking out. What does it benefit Crawford from fighting Jaron Ennis? Somebody tell me the benefit. And don't give me that religious bullshit of turning the other cheek. Don't give me that. Well, he should help a brother out, man. Y'all black people kill me with that. Y'all kill me with that. Y'all really do. Because when it come to y'all helping and providing and fight for a cause and helping y'all homeboy out or your homegirl out, y'all, man, shit. Even y'all children, y'all don't be there. Y'all don't be there. So you get out of here that turn of the cheek bullshit. He said, if you're not ready in 31 fights, you'll never be ready. Boots has been in with some of the best, even in sparring. They can't tell me he isn't ready. They don't want him to be ready. I mean, shit, yeah, he ready. He ready. Physically. He ready. But from a TV standpoint of view, or let's not say TV, but that too. But from from a value standpoint of view, he don't bring no value to the table. He just started being the main event. He had his first main event on Showtime, bro. That wasn't like Showbox or some shit. So he can say what he can say what he want to say, but the fact remains that they wouldn't have made the same. They wouldn't apply the same pressure on Errol Spence. They wouldn't have. They didn't. They didn't apply the same pressure on Errol Spence. Errol Spence would have been allowed to keep it moving. He don't owe Jaron Boots in his shit. And them dudes, and them same dudes that was sitting there fucking lying about Errol Spence from up there in Philly, he don't owe them shit. And as another black man, you don't owe another black man shit today. Don't forget it. You don't owe nobody shit, yo, brother. Nobody. Because these people trash out here today. I say it again, these people is trash. You don't owe nobody shit. Because as soon as you go out your way for somebody, bro, when it's time for them to go out that way and just do something simple for you, they can't do it. They can't do it. So no, I'm not going on my way to help nobody. Nigga, go get it on your own. Go get it how I got it out the mud, brother. Everybody want to take a shortcut when it's convenient for them. When it's inconvenient for you, they want you to help thy brother then. Nah, then you gotta go forge your own path. That's what make you a man. Go forge your own path. But he says they don't want him to fight Terence Crawford. They know that's the fight that everybody wants to see. They know it's a chance, high risk, high risk, low reward. And I know Boots can do. They don't see Boots. They don't see the real Boots. Look here, dude. He right about being a high risk, low reward. But who wants to see that fight other than Errol Spence for haters? Who's calling for that fight in real life? In the casual public, people don't even know who Jaron Boots Ennis is. They not even applying pressure on Keith Thurman to fight that man. Nobody knows who he is. To be applying pressure to fight, make Bud fight you. He coming. People starting to take notice, but when you ain't never fought a top 10, 147-pound opponent, what do you bring to the table? You just became the main event on regular Showtime. So what am I getting from fighting you? Oh, you helping the brother out. We supposed to be brothers. Well, you should have helped yourself out and got the WBO spot. They saw a little bit of that his last fight with Rhea Vila when he last fought. Whoever he fights, Boots goes up another level. He didn't go to another level. He just did a little bit from his last. He fought an opponent that was standing right in front of him. In the fight before that, he fought an opponent that wasn't standing in the same that wasn't standing in front of him. So I mean, when he fights somebody that's standing in front of him, he looked like a tremendous fighter. When he fights somebody that got some movement, he don't look like a great fighter. He don't. He don't. He don't. So say what you want to say. But then he goes on say then when you're going to see something because Terence will probably bring it out of Boost because Terence you can't take nothing away from him. He's a hell of a fighter. I like those dudes. I like all those guys. Terence, Spence, all of them. They're good fighters. You can't take anything away from them, but we want our chance. That's all. If you think you can beat us, let's go. That's what we're in the game for. The best fighting the best, and I think my son is the best, said Bozy-Ennis. And he may be right. But guess what? That ain't how the game is played, brother. Because if y'all was in that same position, Crawford and y'all be saying the same shit they saying and he's saying. Y'all be saying the same thing. Y'all be saying the same exact thing. So we can sit here, go back and forth. No Virgil Ortiz, no notable name. Keith Thurman probably not gonna fight you. You're gonna have to forge your name out the mud. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That you'll be a better man for it. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the welterweight and boxing news playlist. Other than that, man, appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace.